good evening. Welcome to my channel. Look what I'm up to. 24. And it says coffee or tea specimen card. Well, that bucketed me up a little because I had all these ideas that I was going to use these. Never really been used. I think maybe used them once or twice. Then I thought these and whatnot. But anyway, I'm not using those. But I am using a tea bag, and I am using a punch and a corner punch. And I've got stacks of these from, what's it called? Stamperia. What am I going to do with them? Nothing. So I thought, I'm going to use them. And it's nice paper. I can use that side or that side. I'm choosing to use the colourful side for some reason. Yeah, I am. I'm going to use the colourful side. So what I'm going to do, first of all, because I've never done it this way before, and like I said, I've only used them once or twice max, I'm going to do the circle. And I've got a 2.5 inch punch, and I want to make sure I got this square on. It doesn't really matter, but do you know, I prefer to have it square on than be crooked. So I think that's right. I think it is. Doesn't really matter if it's not. There you go. And there it is. So, what are we going to do? Oh, shivers, I'm making noises now. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Well, it does. Someone has to wake up to go to work for night shift. So, I'm going to undo my tea bag without splitting it. I've got this staple remover. Oh, I hardly even use that. All these equipment, guys, I've got all this equipment I never use, and I don't know about you, but I'm hopeless for it. So I'm going to use what I have in future. And you'll notice I've done my nails today. I actually stopped and did my nails because they were looking pretty ratty, and I hadn't done them in a couple of months, and I've been slack. So I'm going to empty that out like I showed you earlier. Okay, here it is. So a few videos ago, I showed you the video how to empty out your tea bag or cut them from the bottom, but you can do it this way, and then you can actually stain them. But I'm not going to do that because I want to keep my tea bag pretty what's the word I'm looking for? So I'm just going to lightly do it with the ink. It's, I think, walnut stain, just lightly, and that's why I'm keeping it. Even though these things are pretty strong, I can open it up, I'd say, without too much drama. Because these are pretty strong, they don't disintegrate in the garden. So everybody that puts these in the garden, just be careful, guys. Oh, there's a bit of tea left. Yeah. Because these don't disintegrate. They're pretty strong and tough things. So, we're just going to lightly do it. I'll move that. I don't want that now. Hopefully you enjoyed my video on tea bag art. This is really not art for me. But anyway, I buy the Daphne's Diary, right? And my aim is to turn them into journals, and I have done a couple of Daphne's Diaries journals, and they've turned out really good. Now, out of the Daphne's Diary, I got these gorgeous butterflies, and look, they're printed front to back. Ain't that cool? So I was real happy about that. So which means if I'm thinking how I'm going to do this. I'm thinking. Because I've not tried this before, making my window or my specimen card. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that'd be nice. Not big enough though. I wonder if this one is. Because I want mine to, if I flip it to the other side, I want it to show. Oh, that's pretty. That looks like it might fit. And that looks really suitable, doesn't it? It's just a tad small, but it might be okay. It might be. Let's see if there's another one. And then there's this one. And that one looks better. Okay, what I thought, and works really well and people don't realise it, is when you use, I'll just get it. I'll just get a brush. Now, when you use matte medium against tissue paper or tea bags, it pops the colour out. So this is easy technique. Easy peasy. So what I'm looking for is I should have got prepped, but I wanted to get done. This section of my sticky tape, it won't matter. It won't matter. So I want it where I've done the tea. I'm just going to do both sides. Because you don't want to put too much ink in it, because you want this to show through. I'm going to do this first. And also I'm mindful that I'm going to be, oh, that brush has come off. Time for a new brush. So what I'm going to do is, just the strength in my arms is gone. So tea bags for the second time in this challenge, which is good for me because I love tea bags. And I don't want to rip my nails since I went to all the trouble of doing them. Now, I don't know if I want that one. I really like that, but it's too big. I mean, yeah, it's too big. So, see how it's double? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this gel medium on it, because apparently that makes it clear. And we're going to make sure, see, again, not concentrating on what I'm doing. I need it to be up. Where's my circle before I stick that down? I hope that's right, or we've got to start again, and I won't be happy. And we're just going to dry that off to see how it pops things out. So we're going to just dry that off before we glue it down. So I'm going to pause you for a bit. Guys, I'm back. Look at that. Look at that, how transparent it is. All from using a mixed media art glue, which is basically gel medium. Gel medium. So what I thought I'd do, and I'm using some more of my what do you call it? Rusted items. Now, I knew this worked with tissue. I never knew it worked with tea. Right, so you can use tissue and it'll work. So now we're going to grungy up our specimen tab. So tips and tricks from Jeannie. Well, I don't really know that that's a good tip, but anyway, I believe it is for me. We're going to grungy both tags. And I want to do here too, because we want it to pop out. And if you ink properly around the circle, I'd say it will pop out. So I'm going to ink this well, and hopefully it's not a long video, because I did 2 long videos this week, and I'm thinking no more, no more. And I really like that side, but we still can do it up. Gee, walnut stone is so nice, I tell you. Okay, and now we've got a grungy up here, and just really grungy it, because like I said, because you're not using something clear, it's better to do it like I'm doing it. Really ink inside that round circle. And I'll ink so forth and so forth. Now, I'm just going to trim that slightly, not too much. Not too much. So it can be trimmed up here, and like so. Now, hopefully, and then we can dress it up and do all that stuff. Hopefully, guys, this works, because Jeannie will be very, very upset if it doesn't. Anyway, it's good to try. Now, those butterflies are just beautiful from Daphne's Diary. Now, I'm going to ink this well, because I'm not sewing. If I sew, it'd be after, because I've got my sleeping grandson in the other room, and I don't want to go in there and wake him up, which is where my sewing machine is. So we are going to make do as we do. Like I said, I'm just going to really glue around. So, and we are going to put her down, put our butterfly down. Well, we just left ourselves enough room. I don't want glue on my fingernails. And now we want to put glue all where we, just in the inside, nowhere else. Gee, I tell you what, I just left myself enough room, I think. I did. And I like that. So we're going to put it like so. try and drag it up. Isn't that cute? See, we both learnt something today. We both did. There's my scissors. How cute is that? Quick and easy technique. And we got to make sure that that's like so. And we're going to just... Oh, I love it. I just love it. Like I said, I didn't know that this would work, but it has. And then we're going to get the chomper out. How do you do this? I haven't used it for ages, but we're going to do that around the... Because we want to make it like a true specimen card, don't we? I'm going to make more of these. You can just about mass produce these. Wowee. We learn something new every day. How cool is that? Now I'm going to ink it some more where we've cut away and whatnot, because we want it to stand out, don't we? Well, I do anyway. I don't know about you. There's some people out there that don't use ink, and that's fine. Okay, now let's decorate. Let's decorate. And I've got a bee here that I don't want to waste, but I want to put it like so. See, it's got a broken. So I'm just going to have it coming off the page. I'll just get rid of whatever that is there. That shouldn't be there. Guys, I've got all this equipment. Oh no. I've got all this equipment and I still prefer my scissors. I really do. So we're going to, it's like it's flying towards the butterfly. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to get my glue. And as per usual, I'll use fabric glue before I use anything else. I like it. And because we're having it popping off the page, it doesn't need to be fully glued. And we're going to have it like so. I was going to have it towards that little, but I decided no. Like so. And we're going to get our scissors and nip that off. Oh, it looks so cute. Now, I want to get my 2 seconds. So we never wasted the bees, so I'm real happy about that. So we're going to put a hole in it. And you know this sucker doesn't work properly, but I've got one coming on the, what date was it? The 5th of January, guys. So excited. And we need one of those little things. I should have had it ready. Oh. But I didn't. God, that is so cute. I love it. I love it. And we're going to put that in it. And I'm just going to pause you until I do this. Okay, that is working. Look how cute. Oh, love it. Now we need a label or a number. And I might use one of Tracy's numbers. And it might be a light one. Oh. We might use that one. Oh, not very straight, Jamie. Not very straight. Maybe one of these big ones. I love these numbers, guys. It's Screaming Sardines on Etsy. And I love her numbers. The beauty of downloadables, once you've bought them, they're yours. That's what I like about them. And we're going to just tidy it up a little bit more. How cute. And we're going to use that somewhere. Now we're going to ink it and let it pop off the page. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm just glad it worked, guys, because I was getting a bit worried how I'm going to use a tea bag. And I mean, just a bit of inking and multimedia, and we've got a great idea. Look, possibly people know about it. I don't know, because they know about the tissue paper. Oh, well, I don't know that they know about tissue paper. I'm assuming they do. Now, no, we are going to cut the other number out so that we can have this either way. And I'm going to find something else to put there. I love it. I really do. Guys, thank you for supporting me and my channel. There's been a lovely lady that's been consistent. Actually, a few. That's Debbie and Beautiful Betty, both from the US. And another lady has been there. I can't remember her name, but really sorry. So those ladies that made comments, oh, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now, I want to get, I know what I'm getting. Just give me a second. And today we're going to use the fish. The fish. And I'll be able to see this through the, because it's acetate. Is it? Yeah. I don't want to get it on my nails, this stuff. Holy moly. Oh, I'm so pleased and proud of myself that I've been able to complete all the videos. I'm going to use that to lift it up so I don't get it on my nails. And I'm going to have it like so, because that should dry and show up. And we'll put the number down there. All just fits. I love ball paper, guys. It is so good. If you ever get an opportunity to ball paper, do it. Hopefully I wasn't long doing this. And then we're going to figure out what we're going to do with the next one. I just love what we created here. So there you go. That should hold, and it should dry clear. I've used Fabri-Tac many a times. It dries crystal clear. So read the fine print, and it tells you it dries crystal clear. And it flexible bond, grabs extra fast. Well, I don't know about that. It's machine washable, sets quickly, keep airtight. How about that? This really stressed me out because I didn't know what to do. And look, guys, we have completed it. Look at that. And you can run your sewing machine around that if you want. I choosing to leave it without. I hope you've seen these. I'm in love with these. They're plain, guys. They're super plain, but I love them compared to others I've seen. But I love them. Thanks to you guys, I've been able to excel at completing this what I've set myself out for. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate each and every one of you, and try out this super easy specimen card. Super easy. Thank you guys. Bye.